Everybody, I'm Wendy from Very Wendy Studios, and I wanted to lead you through a yin yoga class today. So get comfortable and just lighting a little incense and creating my own space. I encourage you to do the same. Just find a place where you won't be disturbed. Maybe light a candle, or just get a blanket, and we will start some deep, gentle stretching, which is basically what yin yoga is. It's opening up your ligaments and your joints at a very deep level. We hold these poses for 2 to 3 minutes each, which can seem trying at times. So it's really important that you just come to your first edge the moment you feel resistance in your body. Just stay there and then let your breath move you deeper into the pose. So we're going to start easy in Sukhasana, easy pose, and one foot crossed over the other, and just bring your hands to your heart center. And just get connected to the moment here. So begin to inhale and exhale through your nose. Find this lengthening in your spine, nice straight back, shoulders down away from your ears. And as you inhale, feel your belly expanding, and as you exhale, bring your navel into your spine. And then release your hands, and we're going to start with our feet together. We'll start in Baddha Konasana. So there's a few options here. If you have a block handy, you want to put a block or a book under your feet just to give your hips a little bit more work here. You can do that, or just simply press your feet together and let them open up like a little book. And then growing taller to the crown of your head on a big inhale. And then exhale, just fold gently down. So drop your head and drop your forehead towards your feet. And release your head and neck. So allow your back to really get round. You have a nice lumbar stretch going on here as you drop your head down. Just holding here for a few minutes. And you really just want to gently maybe take your head over to the right. And then over to the left. And then tense your fingers in front of you like little claws, and then drop your hands forward. And see if you can create a little more space in your spine by walking your hands long in front of you. And then again, taking a big inhale, finding that length in the spine, and then exhale, releasing your forehead down. So with every exhale, feeling your front body come closer to the earth. Gently reach yourself back up. And then come onto your hands and knees. Come into a tabletop position. So checking your alignment, making sure that your hands are right under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. And then just allowing your belly to hammock as you inhale, lifting your heart up and looking up. So finding a nice arch in your back, and then exhale, rounding your spine. Your forehead moves towards your pelvis. So I'm just going to rotate so you can see how exaggerated my spine is. So hands are right under the shoulders, and then dropping down, belly hammocks, reaching up, pressing your chest up, increasing that arch in your spine, and then rounding, forehead in. Really arching here, thoracic spine. Again, inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, rounding, One more time like this. Inhale. And exhale. I'm just going to come forward here. And on the next inhale, bring your right arm out and your left leg out. Extend through the fingertips, left leg long. Hold it here, belly in tight, lengthen. And then bring that left leg behind your bent right knee. Come down onto your forearms. And then sink into this right hip. So you want to gently bring that left leg away from you. Sitting back, dropping your head. Inhale and exhale. So deep hip stretch here. And then gently coming back onto your hands and knees, finding that nice tabletop position again. This time lengthen your left arm and right leg, extending and reaching. And then bringing that left leg, right leg over to the left, sinking down. Extending away from you, dropping. And then gently coming back. From here, we're going to press into Malasana. It's one of my favorite poses. You're just going to come with your feet wide and your hands come to Anjali Mudra, heart center. So just getting comfortable here, pressing your elbows into your inner knees or thighs, and then seeing if you can drop your pelvis as you lift the crown of your head. So nice wide open space in your collarbones. Breathing deeply here. Inhale and exhale. If you have a hard time keeping your feet flat, you may need to lift your hips up and sit on something. So you can sit on your block or a pillow if you need some support under that pelvis until your knees begin to open, which they will if you continue doing this practice. Yin yoga is a great gateway to deeper postures. Because if you find some resistance doing back bends or intense forward folds or anything in your regular yang practice, yin really helps to work on that deeper level. And finding the opening, you will experience more benefits in your practice in terms of increasing your flexibility and being able to get deeper into the poses. So a few more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And then from here we're going to actually reach up to Prasarita Padottanasana. So we're going to hang our head close to our feet. And we're just going to heel toe your feet out a little bit. And then dropping your head and just kind of walking your hands back to the inside of your feet. So again, I might just turn so you can see that I'm actually going to come, the weight's in my heels here, and I'm going to drop my chest towards my thighs and really just let your head hang, because when your head is below your heart, you're getting great benefits of an inversion here. So dropping your head, and again, if you can come into your headstand practice, if you have something that you're working on, feel free to stay here, or if you want to come into a tripod headstand or any kind of headstand, go for it. I like the tripod myself, so I'm going to bring my toes together and lift up. Just taking some breaths here. Maybe I drop my legs open. And then coming back to Prasarita. This time I'm going to walk my hands forward. And with the right hand in the center, I'm going to inhale and take my left arm up above. So I'm going to come into a twist. And then rotate that palm and see if you can bind your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Twisting, looking up. Breathing deeply, weight is still in your heels, and then releasing left arm, replaces the right. Right arm reaches up, finding length as you twist and then rotate, taking a bind to the outside of your left leg. And then releasing, heel toeing your feet together. And we're just going to hang in ragdoll. So you're going to cross your hands and drop your head. And this should feel just like an amazing release in your lumbar spine. So just gently rocking back and forth. It should be really loose and casual. Maybe taking some circles. So you should feel this here in your hamstrings and in your lumbar spine, just releasing here. You can bend your knees, keep them soft. And if you want to release your hands, you'll toe your feet together. And maybe you take gorilla hands, placing your hands under your feet, so you're actually stepping on your palms. And taking a little bit more stretch here. Lengthening out. And then exhale, fold. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And then gently releasing your hands, bending your knees, and coming to a child's pose. So bringing your toes together, knees wide, and then just walking your hands down and dropping down, allowing your hips to come back to your heels. So feeling a nice release here. So child's pose is one of the most restorative poses you can take. It's great for insomnia and relaxing the brain. It's actually like the benefits of sleeping. So it's that relaxing for you. So if you're ever feeling too stressed or tired, taking a few minutes in child's pose can do wonders. And now coming down on your forearms, we're going to just come up into dolphin pose. So it's like clasp your hands in front of you, your forearms are pressing down. You're going to curl your toes under and lift your hips up like you're coming into down dog, except you're on your forearms. So lift your hips and just pedal your feet. Keep reaching your hips up. Keep pressing your chest to your thighs. And take your right leg in the air, reach it long. And bring your right leg down. And press your left leg in the air, reaching it long. Releasing your left leg. Bending your knees. Taking your hands back to your heels and then to your clasp in front on your lap. Just close your eyes. Just be in tune with what's happening to your body, to your inner being now. Seeing if you can feel your prana, your energy starting to circulate, and unblocking these tensions, these holdings we have within us to to really open up the space and get rid of some stale energy that we don't need. Let's end our practice today with the single sound of Om. So putting your hands together at your heart center. We'll inhale and exhale. And this time when we exhale, we'll add in Om. Inhaling. Om. Peace, light, and love to all of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me on this yin practice, and I hope to see you again soon. FairyWendy.com, Fairy Wendy Studios.